Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I want to show you multi-track recording using Allen Heath QU-24 to any DAW of your choice. So in this case, as you can see my signal coming in channel 1 there. So as you can see, I've got the outputs there, and then channel 1 up to 32, they are just right there at my disposal. So first and foremost, what you need to do, you need to go on Allen Heath website, have the Asher drivers downloaded and installed on your PC, and then when they are downloaded, you'll be able to see them on your drop down over there. So I've got my Asher driver over there, so and that's where it's set to. So for now, let me just switch over to the console and see what you need to do for you to achieve this. All right, so here on my console, whilst I'm on processing tab, I'm going to hit the FN button, just this button here. You can see all the channels are settings to local, so which means the DAW will only need the signal. As long as the signal is coming into the channel, then you are good to go. So, and then I have set my ST1, ST2 and ST3 to USB streaming, whilst everything is set to local and these set to USB streaming. That's all what you need. That's all what you need. So ST1, 2 and 3, this one and this one and this one, 3 of them. And then whenever you play something there, you are going to see the signal coming in here. Let me just try to play something here. So as you can see, so I've set ST1 into like playback. So that's all what you need to do. And then let me just switch back to the DAW there. And then if you are struggling, before I switch to that, if you are struggling whereby your headphones, like they are connected, you want to record, of course you'd love to turn down this master fader and hear from the headsets, so the headphones. So what you have to do, you just hit this powerful button there. So as I click on that, you are able to see the red button over there, and then you can control how much volume you need from this. So that is it, all you need from here. You go to layers, and then you go on processing, and then you go on FN button and set all the channels from 1 to 24 to local, and then you can change ST1, 2 and 3 to USB streaming. That's all what you need to do on the console. And then when done, like in FL Studio, you just need to go on options, audio, and then set the Asher drive to QU Asher drive. So sample rate, you need to change it to 48,000 heads. That's when it's going to, you can use this. So sometimes if you want to play maybe guitar, keyboard, you may experience some latency. So you come on here Asher driver, or you come on this hidden icons, and then you may be able to see your Asher driver, your QU Asher driver there, and then you click on it, and then you can set this one according to how powerful your computer is, 64 or 32 samples. As for me, it works a little bit well on 128 samples. So if it's set to 2048, then you may experience a lot of latency on that one. This is all what you need to do to record. So in this case, you can select any channel. Like my microphone is in channel 1, so you select the channel, you select any inputs where your instrument or a mic is inserted to. For example, maybe on this one, I'm able to select each and every input I feel like selecting. So this is Fruit Loops. So let me just switch you to Studio One and show you how you can do that. Okay, when you open Studio One like this, you may have your interface selected here, but when you want to switch to the QU-24, you click whatever driver you're going to be having here. You just click that and then this window will pop up. So in this case, I've got audio device QU. So when you select, you have got the drop down there, and then you select what you want to use. In this case, we are talking about QU, and then you may close this window and then a new project. So in this case, I'm not going to name anything. Let's see how we can route it. So we go on Studio One options. We have got song setup down there. So when I go on song setup and then I go on audio I/O settings, it will be just a default setting. So inputs. So I'm going to delete these. I'm going to remove these inputs so that I can show you how you can put everything. I'm going to click on this add button, so it will start adding. So in this case, the console is 24 channels, so I'll need 24 mono channels. 1 2 3 4 5, and you keep adding, you keep clicking on that. Oh, I went too far, and then hit remove. So we have got 24 routed tracks, nicely routed tracks. So when you are done with the inputs, and then you go on outputs. So outputs, ST1 is on 27 and 28, ST3 29 and 30. So you can try to switch among these and see which works for on your computer. So I will leave it on 27. So I can set to this one like as default, and then click OK, and then click apply, and then click OK. So in this case, I'm going to create maybe one track. But if you want to create a lot of tracks, for example, you are recording a band, 24 channels. So as you can see on inputs, when this ascending order it's checked, it's going to put the inputs according to the channels. Channel 1 on channel 1 input, channel 2 on track 2 on channel 2 input. So I will click. So in this case, let's try 24 channels, and just to demonstrate what I'm trying to say. So when you click that, when I expand that, you are able to see that input channel is channel 5. So that is it. I'll go on channel 1 and hit the monitoring. So as you can see, it's the mic is set to channel 1, so I'm able to receive the signal over there, my vocal. So if I feel like recording there, so I'm able to record everything over there. So you can see the waves going in. My vocal is being recorded. So yeah, this is how you can configure this into Studio One. Maybe let's try in Cubase. So I'll go on Studio Setup, we have got our actual selected over there. Audio system, you can select it there. You can see all active channels, inputs. So as you can see, the inputs up to 32, and also so go on studio and then audio configuration. So on inputs, so we will delete this stereo input there, and then you click on add bus, and then mono, and then you just scroll your mouse wheel all the way up to 24 channels. Click OK. As you can see, we have got our channels configured in there. So we go on outputs. You're just going to expand this stereo, and then go on channel, and then set channel 1 to output 27, and then the following one output 28, and then you are good to go. Right click, audio track, so you can name it down there, count, let me add 5, click OK, and then mono in 1 input. So we have got our channels over there, and then yeah, so as you can see, I have the signal coming in there. So that's where my microphone is plugged in channel. Mono in 1, mono in 2, mono in whatever yours is plugged into. Child, I'm gonna walk. As you can see, my faders are down there on our zeros, and all what I have is the playback, which is the master fader, and the ST1 and 2, ST1, 2 and 3. That's all. It's just the signal for it to go in and everything. So yeah, I think that is it for this tutorial. It was a lot to cover, and let me know in the comment section. It was ST1, 2 and 3. That's all. So this is it for this console. It's a nice console. You can do that for live recording and etc, and all those kind of things. So yeah, that is it. Stay tuned for more tutorials. Stay blessed. Peace.